Hello and welcome back to another video. It's Repulsive Raccoon, aka your favorite trash panda. Today we're going to be playing Power Fantasy, a free roguelike. Yes, you heard me correctly. This game is completely free. You can go to Steam and get this game right now. We're going to be trying it out, and let's just get right into it. We are going to be playing the Icicle, the Snowpiercer, so you get a starting of 3 classes. So you have Eric, the Barbarian, you have Ember, the Cleric, and you have Icicle, the Snowpiercer. As you can probably tell, this is just an ice theme build, but let's just get started. So there is a few things for you to do, but in order to start your run, you just come to this portal here, interact, and we are on Depth 1, the Corrupted Forest. This area either contains a companion or increased chance to encounter epic perks. So you get to kind of select between which two of these buffs for the area you want. We're going to take the one where we get higher chance of encountering epic perks. You're probably going to hear me say that this game is free quite a few times. I just couldn't believe it, where I was on Steam one day, I saw this game was free, and I was like, well, I'm definitely going to be giving this a try. This Icicle, real fast, we already got our first level up. We'll take Frozen Page. I like how it shoots out the Icicle attacks and freezes the enemies. Looks like those projectiles kind of auto-track to the enemies as well, kind of guarantee you getting freezes. Frozen enemies take additional frost damage when being hit, or 20% chance to shoot a Holy Blade. We'll take that. That sounds pretty good, also because I attack a lot. Not entirely sure what it's going to look like when it does trigger. We got our first mini-boss. Choose a companion or get more attack speed, or more projectile damage. Let's get some more projectile damage right now. Hopefully we're able to kill a few of these enemies off, get some more XP and another level up. Whenever 10% projectile damage whenever you slay a mini-boss. Also, if you end up finding yourself enjoying the content, leave a like and hitting that subscribe button. It's greatly appreciated. Got distracted by the fact that this game is free. You're gonna hear me say it a lot. Apologies in advance. This game kind of reminds me of Vampire Survivors to a degree. It's a similar style, obviously, with that kind of pixel theme. More projectile damage and XP gain. I feel like XP gain is just so good in all these type of games. Want to make sure we're dodging all these projectiles. See if we can take out the mini-boss here. Split up into a bunch of different slimes, but there we go. Mini-boss taken care of. We're fighting some spider enemies. The other thing that drew me into this game is this game has a really great soundtrack, in my opinion. Here is more projectile damage and XP gain. It kind of threw me off guard. I've only done one run so far, just kind of to see how the game ended up playing out. But when I was playing it, I was just genuinely shocked by how good the soundtrack was. We're about to get another level up. We got pickup range. Companions offered by the merchant are free. All items cost 30% more. We definitely don't want that. We'll just take the pickup range here. I feel like that can help us with gathering our XP. We got some little like firefly lights trying to kind of circle us in. But the freeze is helping us deal with those enemies. Mini-bosses drop a cluster of XP and gold. I think I'm just going to go for even more attack speed here. More attack speed equals that 5 attack more often, which equals more freezes. We got another mini-boss. I will re-roll this. Dice on level up doubles our crit multiplier while at full health. I'm currently not at full health. I got hit by a few of them. We'll get the shoot 8 projectiles when I dash, which is just going to be spacebar. You also have it shown under your health bar right there, just in case you want to know where it's at. Let's dodge all these projectiles. And then let's just focus on trying to get this mini boss down. I'll see if I can kite here for some more XP. Regenerate 1 HP when you dash. That is a very nice one. So now we can kind of spam the dashes and not worry as much, at least for right now. And there is that mini boss defeated as well. Let's get with more crit chance here. Got so much XP in this kind of cluster of enemies. Doubles XP gain, but lose all current XP whenever we take damage. Definitely don't think I'm going to go with that. I think I'll just go for the low end. Meaning, even if we low roll our attacks, all our attacks will still deal more damage now, which is nice. There's some ranged enemies. There's also a mini boss, another one coming in. That kind of golden magnet just gives you the gold around you, or just gives you free gold. The blue magnet is the one you want to make sure you're grabbing. That brings all the XP to you. I'm just going to use my dash as they heal up here. Continuously fires your projectiles in a sweeping wave. Now, does that get rid of what we're able to do? No, we're kind of still able to... Yeah, so it looks like we're still able to aim as well. So it looks like it fires an additional wave around us. Okay, that's really nice for kind of horde management. We are taking a little bit of hits here, so we want to make sure we're focused on that. And we will choose a companion. We have Cherub, shoots at the enemies. And it looks like we might have our first mini-boss here. Oh, it's a full-on boss. Predatory Mushroom is coming after us. Thankfully, we have the freeze going on here. Just gotta make sure we dodge those projectiles. So we do have a limited range, so we can't just be across the map dealing with this boss. Still have to be somewhat close to him. Doing a good job at kiting those projectiles right now. The freeze is coming in really nice, just stopping the boss from moving or attacking. And he is half HP right now. Oh, he's doing other stuff now. So it looks like he's doing random attacks on the ground as well. And he's doing a massive AoE ring attack now. We can kind of sidestep as long as you kind of rotate one direction with it. Boss is 25% HP right now. The further you are away, the easier that ability is to dodge. You can't be too far, so I'm not actually attacking the boss. The boss should be dead here. Just make sure we're not taking any unnecessary damage. And there we go. Who is this guy? It looks like a chicken or a kid wearing a backpack. It's the merchant. Okay. A survivor with a coin. Rare breed. Come closer. We have 25 gold. We can get more dice. We get less enemies. Oh, less enemy projectile range. 30 max projectile damage. I will definitely buy that. And that is the only thing I can buy right now. 25% XP gain or chance to encounter epic perks. I'm just going to go for the XP gain. We're on Depth 2, Orc Kingdom. That 30% max damage is going to come in really nice. So it looks like you have to survive for about 5 minutes per difficulty. I don't know if the first one was like that, but up at the top there we do have our timer. There are those holy blades, which are really nice. I feel like this AoE kind of shooting skill we picked up is putting in so much work. If I still sound a little funny, I am still recovering from getting sick. I think I just got a cold, but it did kick me down for a few days. Wasn't feeling the best. Starting to get over it. Still not 100%, but we're still going to be making content. We got our first mini-boss here. And this soundtrack is just so epic. I've played a lot of paid games with a lot worse music than this. And this game is, you guessed it, once again free. I need to stop, but it's just baffling that a game like this can exist and be completely free. The mini-boss should be dead here. There we go. Very nice. I'm going to work on whittling our way through these enemies, freezing them so much that we can just kind of walk through them. We get 40% less projectile damage, but plus 2 projectiles in total. I don't know if we want that. I feel like it would help out with our freeze potential so much with the projectiles. But 40% is just a lot. I think I'm going to take it. Just so I can kind of keep a perpetual freeze going on the enemies. I'm going to use some dashes here just to recover some of my HP, because we are starting to get hit by some of these ranged dudes, but here's a magnet for us. Almost full HP. We just got to use one more dash, and there we go. I don't know if I should have taken that damage reduction. We're having kind of a much harder time clearing out these enemies now. Our utility has definitely gone up, but yeah, I don't think that was the play. That's okay, though. You end up learning a lot. I'll re-roll here. Frozen enemies take additional frost damage. We're definitely going to need that. Recover some of our lost damage. We have so many enemy projectiles flying at us right now. I definitely think when we level up, we're just going to have to... They have catapults. I feel like that's cheating. So the enemies are doing 2 damage to us when they hit us now. So we just want to be careful of that. There's so many catapults just raining stuff down on us. Gotta make sure we're just using our dashes a lot to regen here. Pick up all this XP, hopefully level up. Freeze close enemies, or 20% crit chance while all dashes are recovered. I think I have to go with that and just bank on not using my dashes for right now. We are now facing 2 mini-bosses, so we didn't kill the first one in time, so you definitely want to make sure you're doing that. It's kind of hard to see your mouse sometimes. I'd say that's like the only real negative I have so far. Let's destroy this catapult. One of the mini-bosses is low, but he's also just in a cluster of so many ranged enemies. We should get another level up here. There we go. Global damage or attack speed. I think I just take more attack speed here. Okay, we are full health, so we don't have to worry about using our dashes. Let's let them regen, that way we can pick up that 20% crit chance. One of the mini-bosses is so low. I believe there's 3 of them in there now. Oh, and it's time for final boss. So we did not kill those mini-bosses in time. Not final boss, but just a boss. We are facing the Goblin King. Oh, he's got a dash attack that spawns a ton of projectiles. Okay. We just gotta watch out for him dashing. Thankfully, the orbs aren't super hard to dash. Or dodge, I should say. We have dropped him about 33% HP right now. I'm not using my dashes just so we have more crit chance. Hopefully he doesn't get different attacks at half HP. Oh, he is spawning stuff around the map, or at least stuff is happening around the map. Makes it a little bit more challenging, but this boss right now is definitely much easier than the first one. Ended up getting hit by one of the projectiles. I will dash here just to get full HP and then let my dashes recharge. Just so I don't have to worry about getting hit by a bunch of attacks in a row that could potentially kill us. Get hit by another falling whatever these objects are. The boss looks like be around its last 10%. So it doesn't look like the bosses can be frozen. But there we go. Very nice. We got a bunch of achievements. Let's see what the merchant has to offer us. Well, we are going to get the bitter tonic. The 20 min projectile damage. And we are off. We're going to be going to depth 3 for Gaim Crypt. You shoot 2 additional frontal projectiles. Oh, well, we'll take that just because we are lacking a bit of damage. Hopefully that counts as our, like, freeze procs. Oh, yeah. We are freezing now. Okay. We are facing our first mini-boss, and he is summoning so many projectiles. It's very hard to dodge those. I walked straight into one of them too, that's unfortunate. About half HP right now. Gonna dash a little bit just to regain some of my HP. Split those projectiles too closely for comfort, in my opinion. And this should be the last wave of projectiles we have to dodge. There's another mini-boss that's doing the same thing. Hopefully we can finish this one off. There we go. We ended up finishing that mini-boss off. There's another one summoning a lot more projectiles. We'll get the frozen page. Freeze enemies nearby with every 5th attack, and since we're attacking so much, we just have even more freeze procs now. I'm somehow only on 4 HP, so I gotta use my dashes. It's a good thing I looked up, I didn't realize I was that low. Probably got hit by a bunch of projectiles I didn't realize. And there's another mini-boss that spawned in. We got a health potion there. And these kind of cross projectiles is what really becomes a struggle. You kind of have to stay away, and there we go. We have died. Now, we killed 3,000 enemies. We dealt 1.8 million damage. And that is the stats. We were killed by a zombie mage. But let's see what we unlocked. So we unlocked Misty the Swamp Witch. Projectiles cause an arcane explosion on hit. 2% turn normal enemies into frogs before they die. And frogs leave a trail of experience. We'll try this character out. And here are all the unlocks that you get. And it tells you how to do it, so it's kind of like achievements. And here's a perk collections. So when you unlock them, they go in here. And here is the credits. Let's see what else we got. We got the Blood Binder, 4 blood rubies. So this is the kind of meta progression that you can upgrade. Add a talent point to your heroes. Mysterious Well, we only have 57, so it looks like we will just take the talent point. The Horned Ritualist. So this is the kind of another meta progression. So you get talent points that you're able to get for basically DPS. You have your health, and it looks like you have your overall experience. This does double the pickup radius for experience. We'll definitely take that. Movement speed. So all of this is just for more survivability. We'll take 25% global damage. I just feel like that's pretty good. And then I can't interact with that. And let's see what this guy does. The difficulties. Oh, so there is a lot of difficulties, and we are just on normal mode right now. Area contains a blood ruby vein. We'll go with that. I think I'm gonna have to end up trying to find that. Oh, it's indicated on our mini-map. Enemies have a 20% chance to spawn Arcane Orb on death. Gladly take that. Yeah, so there is a decent amount of meta progression and different characters. It's actually a ton of different characters. Did I mention this game is free? 4 frontal projectiles. We lose so much range. This is 4... Okay. So we are a shotgun now. We can gain all our range back, but we don't deal critical strikes against bosses. That's okay. There we go. Projectiles ricochet. I could have also gone for the 5 attack speed on every time I level up. That would have been honestly really good. Projectile damage when we slay a mini-boss? Gladly. So, this Swamp Witch is putting in so much work. Halves projectile rain, but doubles our damage. Don't think I'm going to go with that. I'll go with the reroll here. I'll go with one more. I'll actually hit another one. More projectile damage and XP gain. And that mini-boss is already dead. Doubles our crit multiplier when at full health. That's just so nice. I can't crit against bosses, so kind of a double-edged sword, but crit chance, crit multiplier. But will help us kill all the mini-bosses and stuff in between. Because going through the hordes seems to be the more difficult part than the actual bosses. 20% crit chance when dashes are recovered. And we're just flying through these enemies right now. In order to unlock the Swamp Witch, you just have to get past the difficulty 2. Just in case you didn't see it, we'll regenerate 1 HP when I dash. We also have 40 HP instead of 20, so a nice buffer. And we're definitely going to be lacking single target damage, but our AoE clearing is insane. Let's go for more AoE. That butterfly, I thought it was on the enemy, and I was curious on why the enemy had a red kind of dot over their head, but it was just a butterfly from the map. One dice on level up. Let's take that. That's just a free reroll every time we level up. Could help us from potentially dodging bad upgrades in the future. Plus 5 min projectile damage. Gladly. And this character is just an unbelievable XP machine with how guaranteed epic perk when you reroll perks. 20% chance to lose all your dice when you reroll. It's called gambling debt as well. Oh, we'll take it. And we just simply won't lose. That is the mentality we are going to go in this with. Every time we level up, we do get a free dice. So that is nice. So even if we go down to 1, we can get our dice back pretty easily. Alright, let's try it out. Well, don't gamble, I feel like is the is the best way to describe what happened. Yeah, 20% chance in our first one we lost everything. But we did get an epic. All our crit chances rolled twice. Can't be too upset about that. Also because we have the upgrade that gives us another dice. It is still kind of crazy, though, that our first time trying to showcase it, and we lost everything. Choose a companion. We got an achievement for touching our first butterfly, so you can interact with them. Oh, it gives you stat bonuses, so like movement speed. Does the red one give us more damage? That would be really cool. Mini boss got absolutely fried. Gonna work on trying to collect a bunch more XP here before the final boss. Don't know how far you have to go in order to kind of clear a run. We'll get more Holy Blades. So much XP. Should level up again here. 10% chance to summon Tornado. I feel like this is such a cheat code. Every time we level up, we get a dice, and every time we use a dice, we get an epic, but we have a chance to lose it. But we only sit at one dice. So this is an insanely disgusting combo to end up getting, especially so early on. Trying to see if I can level up one more time before the boss. I don't believe so, though. We are very close, but unfortunately we were not able to. And let's see how much damage we actually do. We have so much AoE, but like I said, our single target isn't necessarily the best. We also can't crit against the boss. Our companion can, but we cannot. But does not look like it matters. We are absolutely pumping this boss full of damage. Already half HP. I just couldn't take not getting this many projectiles. It just sounded too good. Dodging everything there. I also do like the boss does a little kind of like animation, like he's like kind of like squatting down before he shoots the projectiles. So you know when you can get close or you have to get far away. Let's see what the merchant has. +5 dice, you say. We're not going to take that. We will end up losing all our dice. 2 additional frontal projectiles. That sounds good. And this is all our projectiles already. And what I figured would happen, we are just slaying these goblins. So we did struggle a bit last time when we came here with the ice, the Snowpiercer. Let's see how we do with the Swamp Witch. Kind of ran into the enemy there. I had that off for a second. 2 blades orbit around you. Scales with projectile speed. Yes, please. Just more cool stuff happening. Sounds like a plan. We have our first mini-boss. Just going to go directly to them and take them on. Trying to keep them in range of the blades. It might be a bit risky, but they are dead. Hopefully we can get more of the arcane page upgrades just to see how far we can take these projectiles and kind of effects going on right now. I feel like if we see those, we might end up taking those over some epic upgrades. We also only have 2 dashes on this character instead of 3, but 20 HP more than makes up for that. These goblin archers shooting 2 orbs and rather fast is kind of annoying, but it's okay. We've our dashes to regen some HP for us. Don't want to get trapped in the middle there. All the archers just firing down on us. Fear enemy projectiles when... Alright. Let's... Ooh. Every time we dash, we just clear projectiles. Now, if this works against mini-bosses, that is insane. Might want to see if we can get some dash cooldown then. So our dash heals us and immediately clears projectiles. Okay. We are fighting the catapults. More global damage. We'll reroll here. Shoot an additional projectile behind us. Yes, please. We got an achievement for obtaining 7 epic perks at once. Yeah, so when we dash, it clears the mini-boss's projectiles as well. So we just wait for him to finish his attack. We dash at him, just so we can close the gap with kind of our shotgun, with how many projectiles we have, and we just rinse, repeat. Stuck on a rock there, that's okay. Continuously fires your projectiles in a sweeping wave. We will take that as well. And, okay. We have become an ad slaughtering machine now. Picking up so many achievements this run. Let's dash to get some of our health back. It's offering me this stuff like I wanted. I get free epic. I spoke too soon. I think I'm out of epic upgrades. I think I've gotten all of them. Gambling habit, though. Recover 1 to 10 HP whenever you re-roll. That could be good in a dire situation. So we'll take that. Just because I am still going to be re-rolling a lot because, well, I have a gambling habit apparently. Shoots 8 projectiles. Projectile damage. And we'll take that. More XP as well. We have 40 seconds before the boss spawns in. Trying to collect as much gold as possible. It's okay to take some damage here. We got our dashes. And there's a health potion for us. And we are just cleaving these enemies through. Hopefully we are able to level up one more time before this boss spawns in. It's going to be close. I don't know if we'll get there. I think the magnet at the end might push us over. There we go. Activates a second ring of the blades. Oh, nice. Okay. So, yeah, we just have 2 circles of blades rotating us. And yeah, this boss does not stand any chance against us. It's almost half HP already. It is lower than half HP now. Get hit by a projectile. That is okay. I feel like our getting a double ring of blades just to have the boss kind of sit in it when it does its attacks is diabolical. And just like that, as Misty, we have survived Death 2. We have unlocked another hero. Oh, well, I'll take more projectile. I'll save my gold for now. I'll re-roll this. More frontal projectiles, please. And depth 3. This is where we failed on the Snowpiercer. Let's see how we do now. And, already, could just be me, but it looks like we have some improvements. There's those frogs spawning XP for us. Gonna see about leveling up before I take on this mini-boss. Probably not the right idea, though, just because if you don't do it fast enough... And destroyed all his projectiles. Let's wait a second and do it again. Yeah, these mini-bosses don't stand a chance with us doing that. I didn't actually do it on the boss, but we could have tried it there just to see if it worked. I'll re-roll here. Blades of Justice have a chance to freeze. Oh, I'll take that. Just because we have 2 rings. We have another mini-boss. And it's already dead. More blood rubies for us. And our XP bar is filling up so fast from these enemies. Touch this butterfly. Got another mini-boss. This one's a bit tankier. But there we go. Already dealt with. Gotta let the cat out real fast. Sorry about that. The cat is pretty needy. 5% attack speed on every level up. Yes, please. I swear cats are the most kind of bipolar pets you can own. Anytime you want to give them attention, they don't want it, and every time that they want attention is just at random times. And then even when you do think they want attention, they actually don't. But I love my cat. Her name is Patches. If you have a favorite animal or you have a pet, let me know in the comment section. I do like them all. I just ended up getting a cat because dog. I'm a big fan of the bigger dogs, but I didn't have room for a bigger dog. Blades of Justice have a chance to shock. Also, cats are just really self-sufficient, so mine just ends up sleeping all day. We have another mini-boss with 2 minutes left on the clock. Dash to break all these projectiles. That probably has to be the best perk in the entire game, in my opinion. Just dashing to break the projectiles. I need to pay attention to my health, though. I have been getting hit. I need to make sure I am using my dashes to heal up. Blades of Justice also have a chance to burn. Well, we'll take that as well. So they have a chance to shock, freeze, and burn. We'll get a movement speed boost from the butterfly. Yes, they are called the Blades of Justice for a reason. They are exacting justice on all these enemies. Just dashing a bit to get back to full HP. There's a mini-boss. I'll give it a second. Break all those projectiles. Blades of Justice deal 300% increased damage when you're not attacking. I'm not going to go with that. With this one, Blades of Justice have a 20% chance to reflect enemy projectiles. Oh, hopefully it's doing it. It's kind of hard to tell because of how much stuff's actually going on. But especially because we have the 2 rings going on, I feel like should be proccing a decent amount. And hopefully we are able to level up before we fight this boss of the crypt. Should be able to. Trying not to take too much damage before we fight the boss. I'll re-roll here. Increase the rotation speed. Yes, please. Oh, they are... Okay. They are turbocharged now. Oh, they are going fast. Oh, they are going... Oh my gosh, look at our damage. So this boss is kind of like dashing at us, throwing a homing projectile at me. It's called the Angel of Death. Struggling to kind of dodge that. He has a scythe. Okay, so you can break the boss projectiles. And he is dead. We got a ton of achievements. And all of these are becoming too expensive. We're not getting enough gold. Depth for hell. Well, that sounds fun. Let's see if we can survive hell. So far, it does not look like hell can survive us. We got our first mini-boss coming at us. These Blades of Justice kind of just keeping all the enemies away from us. And that is the first mini-boss. Get more attack speed. Because why not? This music is so cool. I just love that they actually have a really cool soundtrack for the game. Got another mini boss. Let's dash to break all his projectiles. And he is being absolutely destroyed. And there we go. So many enemies, giving us so much XP. We need so much to level up, though. Is that a magnet? That is indeed a magnet. Let's pick that up. Projectile speed, attack speed. That's our projectile damage right now. Let's go with double our XP gain now. If we take damage, we lose all our current XP, but I feel like we just need that extra bonus trying to get to our level ups. Could be a mistake, especially if we get hit a bunch of times right before we go to level up. We'll take the 50% off at the merchant, just so we can actually afford some of the upgrades. I feel like a bunch of them are really expensive. Not entirely sure what this mini-boss is, but it's almost dead as well. And there we go. Get rid of all those projectiles that spawned in. There's another magnet. There's also another mini-boss. Let's pick up this magnet. And as you can see, we got hit a few times there, so we ended up losing all our XP. So that upgrade can definitely be a double-edged sword. But that is okay. We're still getting double the amount, so it should make up for it as long as we play smart. Using our dashes to break projectiles where we can. There we go. We ended up losing all our dice. Let's just get some min damage here. And a minute and 30 seconds before the next boss, we are going to be fighting the boss of hell. We have already beat the Angel of Death. No, we ended up taking some damage. Probably not the best perk to pick up, just to make sure you actually hit your level ups. Just the level up process was becoming a tad slow. We got 30 seconds left and so many enemies. Trying to just kind of cleave a way through all of them. Got 19 more seconds. Yeah, I feel like I definitely could have gotten a few more level ups if I was being smart, but definitely don't take that upgrade for future reference. It's just really hard to actually see what's going on. Who is the boss of hell? It is Balrog. And we're able to destroy his projectiles, though, so... And he is below half HP already. The boss of hell, not standing a chance against us. He is summoning so many minions. But that is okay. We have defeated the Balrog. I guess I'll go with the 10% enemy range. Companions offered by the merchant. The merchant's not offering us anything. So I guess we will just go like that. And we ended up beating it. So hell is the last level. We have survived. We killed 13,000 enemies. We dealt 14 million damage. Damage taken 146. So that dash giving us more health and the healing potions coming in clutch. But that is going to do it for today's video. This is Power Fantasy. And if you didn't hear me say it before, this game is free on Steam. So if you got some time to burn or just looking for a fun, enjoyable game to play, definitely check this out. But until next time, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. And until next time, take care.